Oh, I nearly passed out reading that. I'm not going to make any friends making this video, right? I know that for a fact. But alright, guys, how's it going? Fuck it, it's Friday. Let's just go mental with this video. So, the short version is Steam have bent the knee when it comes to using AI content. This is not going to go down well. Definitely not going to go down well. So, you're going to have an opinion on AI. Please leave it in the comments below. Try and be civil about this. Do you ever get the impression that AI it divides a crowd so much? It's not black and white. It's just. It reminds me of when Trump was running for a presidency. You're either on the left or you're on the right. There's no middle ground. There's no conversations being had. It's just fuck AI or I love AI. Now, personally, I like to sit in the fence. I like to sit in the fence because I like to kind of observe. When it comes to using AI in terms of technology, absolutely fantastic. It can detect cancers, it can increase productivity. There is very good arguments for using AI. But when it comes to using AI in art, music, things like this, there is a whole different shift, which I find ironic. I see a lot of people saying fuck AI artwork, I hate it, I hate it. It's stealing other people's artwork and then they'll be like on ChatGTP. It's the exact same principle. So where do you draw the line? Now, I'm not defending AI, I'm not encouraging AI. I do have a kind of opinion on it. But anyway, back to the matter in hand. AI content on Steam. So back in June, basically Steam says, fuck yous, you're getting no AI in your games. If you use AI, your game won't get published. Obviously, they've kind of went, oh shit, we're losing out on money here. Which, pretty much, you can have the moral argument, but when it comes to money, money will probably win 9 times out of 10. So back in June, we shared that while our goal continues is shipping as many games as possible, we needed some time to learn about fast moving and illegal murky space of AI technology. And that is a pretty good solid argument, to be honest. When it comes to the legality of using AI, it's so up in the air at the moment. The technology's so new and it's moving so goddamn fast. Where does the legality of these issues come in? Now, obviously, lately with Midjourney, they can basically replicate a frame. Now, I don't know if replicate's a word to use. It pretty much looked like it copied the entire frame, especially with the Marvel stuff. You've probably seen this. There's a lot of people really, really vocal about this at the moment, and this is where I draw the line because there's a difference between using AI to build an image or steal an image. Now, you're probably already saying to yourself, fucking AI steals everything. It steals everything. That's how AI works. And that's not how AI works. If you actually know the inner workings of AI, it's. I think Midjourney they're using cheats, right? But anyway, that's a different story for a different day. Today, after spending the last few months learning more about this space and talking with game developers, we're making changes in how we handle the use of AI technology. Now, I work in the games industry. It was actually my creative director that forwarded this. Now, when it comes to our game, we don't use any AI. We're a talented bunch of artists, talented bunch of coders. Everything's done from the ground up. We don't even use AI for concepting, mainly because our creative director's shit hot at being a concept artist, right? He's really good. But he also likes AI as well. And I kind of like AI. I like the images it generates. I think there's this whole revolution of art being generated that a human can't do, right? Anyway, that's a different story. So we'll continue on reading this. I'll probably get hate in the comments. You're more than welcome. Stick it in the comments. I do like reading your opinions. First, we're updating the content survey. So basically, what they're saying is, hey, if you look, use AI, you need to fill in this form. And I don't know if that's the right solution, to be honest. I think it's probably a step in the right direction, but when it comes to being a solution, I'm not entirely sure. So you fill out this Steam survey, pre-generated any kind of content, art, code, sound, etc. And this is where I kind of think, what the fuck? So let's say, for example, you're doing key art and you're using Photoshop. 9 times out of 10, you wouldn't worry about this, but now Photoshop has a generated fill tool. which will use AI to a certain degree. So do you need to basically say, look, I've used the generated filter, and then on the other hand, you have artists who can't code, so they'll use Chat GTP to make games, and then vice versa, you've coders who can't do art, so they're leaning on DALL-E, Midjourney, stuff like this. So I think it does open up the possibilities of more games. I think the gaming landscape in general will change because of this. But anyway, under the Steam distribution agreements, you promise Valve that your game will not include any illegal or infringing content. And this is again where it goes back how murky of this is. How do you know when your image has been used or stolen or whatever? It's so hard for people to know. Now, I know there's websites out there that can analyse an image and they can find parts that might be used, stuff like this. There is that AI fighting against AI at the moment, but I think it's very, very grey at the moment. Very grey. Your marketing materials, pre-release review, blah blah blah. Live generated content now. Live generated content's maybe you've got an NPC who will use AI to basically come up with text or speech. So there's again very murky. So basically, if you use AI, Steam will review your game and it'll say if it's good or not. Second, we're releasing a new system on Steam that allows players to report illegal content inside of game. This is quite a dodgy one, to be honest, because this, as a game developer, I mean, how many strikes is it going to take before your game gets taken down? And I've seen some of the reviews on our game, and it's just people being assholes at the end of the day. They just don't like you, or there's another reason, and they just give you a bad review. So I think this system could get abused to a certain degree, and it might not necessarily be beneficial to the developer. So I think this one's kind of dodgy as well. Players can easily submit a report when they encounter content that they believe, right? They don't know. It just might be, I'm sure I've seen that somewhere before. Report. So it's going to come to game developers where they're going to need to defend this. Today's changes are a result of us improving an understanding of the landscape and the risk in this space. I kind of half believe you, but I don't at the same time. As well as talking to game developers using AI and those building AI tools, this will allow us much more open to releasing games using AI technology in Steam. And at the end of the day, they just can't ignore this. I think if you're to remove AI from games, you're fucked. You're basically fucked. They'll lose a shit ton of money. So they're kind of held over a barrel with this, to be honest. I don't think there's any way they can avoid not implementing AI. So I think Steam really, they've done the right thing. They've taken a look at the situation. They've went, no. Then they went, oh shit, we're losing money here. Oh shit, technology's here one way or the other. Bend the knee. It's taken us some time to figure this out, and we're sorry that we've made this harder on some of the developers. I don't know. Leave your comment down below. I think the landscape's changing one way or the other. Whether you want to be a part of it or not, it's just crazy. It's mental. Anyway, you know what to do. Take care.